Accenture will provide you 14 to 15 days of luxury stay at hotel on the time of onboarding, as well as Accenture will give you good quality laptops, having good perks, and all these perks and advantages of joining Accenture will discuss in this video. As well as Accenture will give you as soon as possible joining dates after completing your BTech course. So yes, in this video, we have a special guest with us who had cracked recently the Accenture recruitment drive and got placed in it. So he had joined in June 2024 and he will let us know the secret masalas and tips to crack the online assessment, what you need to study, how you need to study, and my words, these remaining days will be fruitful for you if you have watched this session. So without wasting time, subscribe this video, like this video, and share with your friends so that all of you can get placed in Accenture very soon and join the company. So without wasting time, let's see the discussion.
Hello Prakhar, welcome back to Prime Coding. Today we have Prakhar with us who will share his Accenture journey, how and when Accenture came or visited his campus and how he cracked. Everything we'll know through Prakhar. So Prakhar, stage is yours.
Thanks, Aditya. How are you? I hope everything is good.
Yeah, Prakhar, I am fantastic and after seeing you, I am being very good. Okay, please tell our audience about yourself and from which college you are from, when Accenture visit and when you have applied, all the procedure.
Sure. As you all know, my name is Prakhar Pareek. I'm a student from 2020 to 2024 batch in MIT University, Noida. I've done my bachelor's in technology from computer science. Well, Accenture came in our campus around August 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And to prepare for that, there was no specific preparation I undertook because it's well known that Accenture asks you basic TSA concepts and also certain networking concepts and stuff like that. So the best preparation strategy would be to cover up the basics, like what's graphs, what's trees and stuff like that. I've also viewed the sheet which you sent me which contained all the questions. I guess preparing that sheet would do the trick because it covers everything. So that would be a good strategy. The first round contains aptitude and English. Many people fail to clear up that stage. So immediately they were removed. If you clear up that stage, then immediately we have a coding round. Coding round contains 2 questions. The first one was pretty easy. It was from strings in my case. The second one was from graph. After you clear the coding round, then there is a pause. Like after 10-15 days, you will get a link for the interview. If you clear up the interview, you are in.
Oh, great. So Prakhar, many of the people has a great doubt is in Accenture, we usually have MS Office, cloud, networking topics also being added in aptitude round, is it? So can you let us know the difficulty of it?
It's pretty basic. If you have
Okay.
if you have read those topics, even if you have attended the lectures in the college in like OS and stuff, you can manage them.
Okay. So it is a basic level of thing. So if you have a glance of all the topics, you can able to mark each and every questions, is it? So
Yes.
yeah. So can you tell me the aptitude round, how long it was, and like if you know how much time it will take to clear up that round?
The aptitude round was approximately, I guess, 1 hour, and there were 25 to 30 questions. I don't remember exactly, but
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah.
frankly, I guess it was pretty easy. Like there was no time pressure because it included certain seating arrangement questions, and I remember I took 7 to 8 minutes to solve them, but still I was able to clear up the test. So time
Okay.
pressure won't be a thing, but yeah, you should know the concepts. It should not be like you are facing them for the first time.
Oh, okay. So can I say that solving 50% or I guess 70 to 80% right in the aptitude round, you will be qualified to the next round?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So do coding was included in your aptitude round or after clearing aptitude, you will get for the coding round?
See, after we cleared the aptitude, then there was an English round, English speaking,
Okay.
communication skill, and all that stuff.
Is that
After you
eliminated?
cleared them, not anyone was eliminated. It's pretty basic. Like people were
Okay.
eliminated in aptitude, but like from my
Okay.
batch, I don't remember anyone getting eliminated in that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
after you clear that, immediately you get a coding link. So that coding round included two questions
Okay, great. So before going to the coding question, I want to ask a thing. Whole procedure was from in campus or at home?
from in campus. Like for
Okay,
us, I
okay.
still remember the Accenture team was there, and our college has allotted the labs. We have to sit accordingly and then give the exam.
Yeah, because our juniors are just looking for, is that a home-based exam or we need to go in college? Same thing we were also having in our college days, is it? So
Yeah.
great, great, Prakhar. So you have mentioned two coding question were there. So can you let me know the time duration where you need to solve both of the question? Do we have a timer in both of the question or whole time we have, or we can utilize as per our choice?
You have whole time. There is
Okay.
no specific time for a question. Well, like I said, I only remember the topics. I have brief memory. First one was from strings. It was pretty
Okay.
simple, something regarding palindrome, if I remember
Okay.
correctly. The
Okay. Okay.
second
Okay.
one was from graph, so it required bit of thinking. I have to create the logic for that one, but again, it was done. A coding round is important because what I heard from a lot of people is if you get both the questions right, then then it definitely has an impact on interview. The interview would be less technical. If you get one question right, then they will ask more technical. Again, that's something hearsay because I think I got both the questions right. My interview included technical things, so that's something which is hearsay.
Okay, okay, Prakhar. It was nice knowing that you have told both of the questions. One is from graph because many people are just being worried about do they ask in the non-linear data structure such as graph, linked list, and all. But I continuously telling them yes, you can expect those questions in your aptitude round too. Okay, a coding round I would say. So yeah, Prakhar, I got to know about your coding stuff. So you have solved both the questions as per you have stated now, is it?
Yeah,
So, in your technical, do you got a specific role interview? Like you are qualified for ASC, you need to give the interview for ASC or advanced ASC. What was that?
they didn't mention that. The interview was for
Okay.
ASE.
Okay.
Well, like regarding double ASE, there was no clarity. The interview
Okay.
job profile was ASE. The
Okay.
interview included technical questions, very basic general knowledge questions. Like I still remember, he asked me a very basic question regarding, if I can, I guess arrays, something very similar arrays. Then why are we using vectors? So it's pretty basic that why are you using vectors, not arrays, and stuff like that. He, one thing which caught my attention is that he focused on my resume a lot. Like he had given it a good read because I've worked for an internship in my second year after the like second year sem break. So he asked a lot about my job role there.
Okay, okay. So as I'm also being in this particular industry, like searching here and there, what is happening currently. So I get to know that they also ask questions from OSCN. If the interviewer likes those topics, then definitely they will go inside it. And I have also they have asked some coding questions too, because you have told there was no clarity on the role, whichever role you are sitting for. Is it? I guess as per your interview, they will give you the roles. Is
Yeah.
that the thing?
No, not exact. See, actually,
Okay.
the way Accenture works is that if you are an ASC, then after you join, they allot you streams. So that's why the job role is not very specific because we don't know which stream you will get into. But you should be clear with the basics. That's what they check. So if the question is coming from networking, it would be pretty basic. But then again, you must know about that because if you are trying to create the answer on the spot, they will know they are smart enough for that.
Yeah, yeah, because they're taking interview from so long, is it?
Yes.
So, okay, great. So, can people expect in interviews, can expect some coding questions also?
Not that I've heard of. Like I've interacted with 20-25 of my friends, except giving my own interview. Nobody got a coding question. But they might ask you the approach. They will give you a scenario
Yeah,
and they can
yeah.
ask your approach, but it won't be like you have to write the code or something like that.
Yeah, I guess as per few candidates that I have interacted with, they told us to write or to tell about the pseudocode, like how you can approach this particular question if you want to rotate something, or just a basic array or string based question that they have asked. Okay, great. So you have qualified for ASC as per the interview stats, is it?
Yes.
So overall, your interview was at easy or medium level?
Call it moderate because
Okay,
uh,
okay.
actually I was clear with the basics. I'll be honest with you. But since he was so well prepared with my resume, he basically used my resume against me. So I have to be alert about that. But then again, if you know things, you can manage. Try to have a positive attitude, because the last three questions were more about how you will fit in the team. Because since it's a big MNC, they definitely want someone who can work in a team. So if you have great technical skills but your soft skills are not that good, then things might get tough.
Oh, okay, okay. So I would say the main difficulty is in the aptitude round and the coding round, whichever you are giving in the in campus, is it?
Yeah,
And if you are well prepared with your resume, then definitely you will crack the interview, is it?
I
Okay,
believe
okay,
so.
okay. Or it's depend upon the luck too.
Yeah,
Whoever is
that's
taking
what
your
I was
interview.
about to say. A lot depends on the luck.
Okay, okay. So do you feel are you lucky or what?
I guess both. See, it depends
Okay.
on the day. Maybe on some other day my performance might not have been up to the mark. It worked well for me on that day.
Okay, Prakhar. So, a few more very hot question it is. So, I have heard with multiple people that asking me, do Accenture is mostly inclined towards the female hiring?
Well, see, the recent trend is that, of course, there is diversity hiring and stuff like that. But I found it pretty balanced, because, like, even in my team, there is a fair amount of male representation. So, again, since the inclination is toward that, you might argue in terms of hard numbers, but compared to the general trend, they have pretty much diverse hiring. But it's not like they are only hiring from a particular category, they hire from every category. It's pretty good. If you have the basic skills, don't worry, you can get selected.
Okay, okay. Because people are just asking each other is, oh, Accenture usually hire girls in campus or on campus, I would say. They most likely to prefer boys.
Uh, Trust me, like, that's not the issue. Boys have been hired, because I've interacted with people from 6, 7 different colleges here, and many of them were boys. I would say many of them were boys. Compared to other companies, things are pretty good here. Trust me. Like, they are not like they are coming to the college and taking it all from one category. They do have a equitable representation.
Okay, okay, Prakhar. Very great to know all these stuffs, but like they are very diverse on the basis of hiring. Oh, okay, great. So people has also many issues. How much time they took to onboard you after selection mail?
See, I guess my selection mail came in, if I remember correctly, November or December, and my joining date was in June, in the
So
end of June,
November.
towards the end of June.
Okay, great. So in November, when you are in seventh sem, is it?
Yeah,
Okay. So after completing your college, when you have graduated from your college?
I have graduated in June only. The reason they call most people around these dates is because we are from different colleges, and a lot of colleges are not quite comfortable with sending their students in March or April. I got the offer letter in March. The college gave me, like, the company gave me confirmation that we have processed your candidature in November, December. I got the offer letter in March or April. So it's
Okay,
good.
and joining?
Joining is in June, towards the
Okay,
end of
isn't
June, 26th
okay.
or 28th. I don't remember the date exact. 26th or 28th.
But it is pretty fast, is it, as compared to the other companies?
Yeah, compared to other MNCs, like, other big players take a lot of time. A lot of my friends are in other companies. They haven't gotten the joining letter yet.
Yeah, yeah. They are just in transit. Like we'll let you know in August or September like this. We usually these types of company or service-based company have a 3 to 4 months of delay in joining.
Hmm.
Is it? Okay. Okay. Great.
Well, my
Great.
experience was pretty smooth. One thing, like, I'm sorry to cut you short, but one thing which I
Not
liked
an.
about this experience is that they were in constant touch with me. Like,
Okay.
from January, February, every month at least there was someone connecting to me saying that we are, like, something which makes you feel welcome, that okay, the company too cares about you. They're sending you mails, they're telling you when you can expect, when will the process begin and stuff like that. They even assigned us buddies, people who were working in the company from for
Oh.
1 year, 2 years. So they were in constant touch, that what can you expect, how will the things flow, how will the things move ahead. So that was something which I found interesting. Many of my colleagues didn't, like, many of my people from the same college didn't face the same situation in their companies. So that made me feel a bit happy.
Okay. Okay. It's like you are not being lost after getting placed. Is it?
Yeah.
People are still in contact. Okay, so people were from the Accenture or they have hired some other agencies to make contact with you?
They were from the Accenture, like from the onboarding department, from the HR department, and again the mentors I mentioned you.
Okay, okay. So you have fully joined the Accenture till now, is it?
Yeah, working
Okay.
in Accenture.
So people have very good level of questions when to an Accenture engineer. I will call you Accenture engineer because you have successfully transit from a candidate to applying to cracking it and joining it. Is it? So okay. First thing, foremost thing, which very make curious to any other candidate is what is the joining kit they provided you?
Well, the joining kit was good. It included a, I guess, temperature consistent water bottle, certain notebooks, pen. So it was great. The good thing was that it was completely sustainable and recyclable. So if you are into that stuff, if you are conscious about the environment, then you will be happy to know that nothing is being wasted, everything is being recycled. So that was a good
Okay.
thing.
Okay, and I have heard that either they are providing laptops to freshers or what is the scene there?
They do provide the laptops. Like you get that separately from the welcome kit. As soon as you join, they will give you a laptop, a headset, and other like stuff like that. Because we have to undergo a stream training, so you undertake the stream training with that laptop.
Okay, okay. So at the time of joining, after the joining, what is the procedure? Do you need to have a training period of certain amount of months, then you will get a project?
See, it depends on the stream which they are assigning you. Now, again, that's the internal working of the company, so
Okay,
I
not an
don't know
issue, just an
exactly
overview.
how much I can share. But what I
Just an
can tell you
overview.
is it depends on the stream you're getting into. But the good part is as soon as you're allotted a stream, they'll clarify everything, how the things are supposed to be.
Okay, okay. So it training period is depend upon the stream that you
Yeah.
get. Okay, so it may be training period will go at least 6 months or 1 year.
The maximum I've heard the training period goes is 1-2 months. Like after that, it becomes
Okay,
self-paced. So you
okay,
will
okay.
get into a project, but then you have to undergo self-paced training and work in the project.
Okay, Prakhar, like I got multiple inputs from you about this particular Accenture onboarding process and all these stuffs, like from starting from examinations, then cracking the interview, then the onboarding process. Okay, great. Keeping it very short and crisp to the viewer. Very last question that I would like to ask you is, do you have any tips for the juniors, like 2025 batch, who is aiming or being aspiring to join Accenture in 2025?
My advice would be that, approach with a fearless mindset. Don't be into some kind of pressure that, okay, I have to crack this. If I don't crack it, what will happen? Don't go with that mindset. Just give your best. And if it's your day, if it's written, you will get selected, you will get selected. Okay, so nothing to worry about. Just be clear with the basics. You don't need to be very skilled or super smart to get it into, like, to excel in the test. Just be clear with the basics. If you have studied, you will get into it. If you have not studied, then why are you worrying? Nothing, nothing can happen on just 2 days back. So it's like that.
Yeah, this is the thing that I usually mention also because I usually focus more on basics than I move to the moderate to hard level. The people are just asking me, sir, you are telling very basic questions. Do they ask this? But they don't know when they sit in the interview, they will ask this and you will lagging here because you have studied the moderate type of question, but you are lagging your basics fundamental skills. Is it,
Exactly.
Prakhar?
Exactly.
Okay, okay, okay. So it was very nice meeting you and viewers. The Prakhar LinkedIn ID would be in the description. If you have any issues, you need referrals and all, you can ask Prakhar on that. Do you want to give any take on it?
Well, trust me, I'm not that old. I can give you a reference. I've not even spent 1 year in the company. But yeah,
Okay.
I hope I get to meet you guys. I hope most of your people who are watching this video crack the interviews and maybe we can work in the same team. Just an add-on. Thanks, Aditya. You're doing an amazing job because I wish I could have watched, content like this somewhere. So I would have prepared with a more relaxed mind. That's a fabulous thing you are doing.
Okay, Prakhar. Like another question that come into my mind, a very quick question it is, do you consider Accenture as a mass hiring company who visited the on campus?
See, again, because my batch was facing a turbulent economic situation, so mass
Same.
hiring was something which I don't know because like my seniors used to tell me mass hiring is in triple digits, something like that. But
Yeah,
since it's turbulent times, so Accenture did pretty good hiring. compared to those times, it was great.
Okay, okay, okay. Approx, can you give some approx numbers? How many people got hired from your campus?
I like again these numbers are hearsay, 70 to 90. But
Okay,
my
okay.
placement team used to tell me that just 2 3 years back they used to hire in triple digits. So again
Yeah,
there is a fall.
definitely.
But
Mm-hmm.
again
Due to
compared to the
recession.
situation, it's good.
Okay, okay. A second question that comes into my mind right now is, as per I have heard, the people got whoever got the onboarding, they have multiple categories to onboard. There's some Salesforce people also, I guess. Have you heard about
Uh,
this?
no, I think the at best they ask you is which location do you want, and then if it's feasible, they give you that location. But I've not heard of this.
Okay, okay, then not an issue because I've gotten some of the this types of doubts. Okay, all the doubts has been cleared now. So thanks, Prakhar, to joining this session and helping your juniors to crack Accenture 2025. Yes.
Thanks, Aditya. Best of luck to all my juniors. Hope they crack this.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching it.
Thank you.